me see. Yeah. I took my glasses off because you could see the reflection in the lens. But I kind of want to wear my glasses, but I guess I won't. However, I was just laying here and I was having some thoughts. I just posted or recorded a TikTok and I was having some thoughts. So I said, why not come over here and just talk them out? I feel like, I don't know. I just had the nudge to do so. So that's what I'm going to do. I was thinking about the idea of how people who are divinely connected or like have a gift that is outside of the norm of what people consider um, normal or human or earthly. If you have any of the clairaudience or sentience or any of the clairs, right? Or if you have a gift of healing, a gift of sight, a gift of dreams, if you are in tune to your intuition, if you are a shaman, an oracle, a witch, any of the spiritually aligned and spiritually attuned beings, people tend to look at you like an outcast, right? Like you're like a kook or any of the names that go along with thinking that people have lost their mind because they don't operate in the same earthly boundaries or certain restrictions in terms of their thinking and their ability to explore and envision and go far beyond the lines, right? Bust barriers. And it just made me think, right? Even though people think that we're crazy or we're strange or we're whatever they think, we still show up as being who we are, operating from what we understand the truth to be based on what resonates with us, the unique expression of the Most High, of Source that we are, and how certain principles spark us, certain knowledge and awareness of our lineage, our history, our existence, along with the understanding of what caused all of this to be and who's like running all of this and however you process it, because we explore it and think of things that way and we're given these labels and we still show up being ourselves. That's such a strong showing of authenticity, right? And what I was exploring was how one of the things that is missing in existence at this time is the value for the energy that comes from being authentic, right? Like it takes a strong generator of your own life force energy to be authentic, because the way the world is set up, they would have you think that there's something wrong with you because you're not like everybody else. So if you have enough tenacity about yourself that you go against, excuse me, that you go against the grain, there's an energy that you generate, that you naturally express, that you may not even be consciously aware of, that people experience being in your energy, that they also benefit from experiencing being in your energy. So but that comes from, or people get to experience that only because you're being authentic, because you're genuinely being yourself, right? Like you're not succumbing to the pressures of the world to be something else. But you don't even understand the value of you being authentic, of you being who you are. Now, you may experience it or know it or understand it at the level that you're at in your development, but there's so much more that's available, right? However, the thought that was coming up was how people treat people like us, right? Like, we're not of the norm. We're different. We speak different. We think different. We got different questions. We're not just settling for the norm. Like, we may be connected to spirit guides and spirit team and ancestors and ancestral beings, or however you identify, right? And people see that as strange, but they also believe that there's a God that sits somewhere up in the sky that they never see, right? Like, so it's like, how are we different? You accepted what was given, and I, ooh, excuse me, the energy is deep. And I trusted what resonated with me. And then I shared it with other people, right? Like I might have read something in a book, or I might have had a dream or an experience or whatever it is. And I shared what I operate as the definitive understanding or the ever evolving understanding of the Most High and my connection to it. You accepted yours because this is what the people said. I decided to explore and pursue what resonated with me, but I'm the crazy one. Like, does that even make any sense? Like, English or Spanish? Wait, what? Yeah. So, but all of that was tying into the idea, the power of being authentic, and how when you're authentic and you stand in your authenticity, you radiate a frequency, and that frequency other people get to experience, and they get the benefit from that experience of your energy, because there's something within them that is now like activated, inspired, waking up, nudged a little bit, that you can be authentic too. Like you can honor what resonates with you too. You can live your truth, be in your truth, and not have a fear of like being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Does this make sense? Are y'all listening? Anybody here? It's so important. And that's about to be what changes the whole trajectory of a lot of people's timelines, because they're choosing to be themselves regardless of what it looked like and what people talking about, because they've made such peace with being who they are that they're going to show up in an expression that most people never even understood them to be, never even identified or connected as them. But they've known that they've been them all along. It's like we know who we are to one degree or another. Like you may have had a feeling like you destined for something great, right? It could be something as simple as you feel like the life that you live in ain't supposed to be the life that you live in, but you don't have nothing to support you to bear witness to the truth of what you feeling. You just got a feeling. So because you don't have nothing in the physical, you really don't do nothing with the feeling, right? You kind of hold on to the feeling. It's our 13 because 13 times 13. It's 13. What's 13? What you talking about? Will you expound, Elizabeth? Um, yeah, I don't lost that whole transmission. But yeah, authenticity, man. It's important. Be yourself. The time of the creators, the mystics, the healers, the builders, the innovators, the creatives, the poets, like it's gonna be a rise of those beings, of those energies, because this is the time for it. Like it's time to introduce a different frequency, a higher frequency that will allow awakening or integration or inspiration or encouragement, whatever the person needs. And that often takes place through the arts, right? That takes place through um, innovation, right? Like being able to see further than where we are right now. Those that are willing to push the boundaries, those that are willing to put the weight on their shoulders to help push things forward. How they say, forge forward first to make the way for others. If you forge in something, like it's not light, it has some weight to it. That's why you gotta forge it, and then forge forward. That's going into new territory. That's pushing past boundaries and bringing in or presenting or sparking something new that's needed that will assist in shifting and changing and evolving on all levels, right? And that's the time we're in. And it's like, so many people are gearing up to celebrate the new year, December 31st. Many of us acknowledge that our understanding of the new year is when the winter is complete and the spring comes in, spring equinox, right? So that's when we acknowledge the new year. So come March, February, March, April, it's going to be a lot of shifts. Most of it, we're going to be experiencing it individually, like personally. We're going to experience these different shifts taking place. And then it's going to like mushroom out. And I'm excited to see like what the ripple effects are going to look like, right? What it's going to feel like. What is it going to yield or produce in the 3D? 2026 is going to be a beautiful year. Many seeds that were germinating in 2025 and in 2024 and in 2023 when the weeds was being picked, right? When we were like cultivating the land, and it's just the 2020s have been 2020 the year clear sight, 2021, 2022, it's been a lot of steps that have been taken energetically, spiritually, just in the divine unfolding of the plan to be sure that in 2026 things are lined up in a way where there is some physical evidence of what has been being spoken about. And that's a beautiful thing to know that we're at the point where we're going to see the evidence of what it is that we've been doing. And it's not just, those in the spiritual community, it's everybody is going to see the results of what they've been doing consciously and subconsciously. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for everything that took place to get me to this point. I'm grateful for my past self because she really did it. She really did that. Like she really showed up, when things didn't make sense, when it was uncomfortable, when she was nervous, when she was scared, when she was sad, when she felt lonely, when all she needed was a hug. She still showed up and she kept putting one foot in front of the other, tears in her eyes when she had to, ugly cry sometimes too. But she did it. And because she did it, I'm able to stand right here and have a clearer sight of the future and where I fit and how I can show up and help support and assist people in their own development just by being authentic, just by being myself, like just by being myself and sharing my story and what I've experienced and what I've lived and what I've transversed, and just, the high vibrational positive outlook that I have on things. Something as small as that can help shift somebody's perspective to consider something that they may not have even considered had I not said it. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunities. I'm grateful for the future. 2026 is about to be beautiful for many of us. This is a time where you get to experience tribe, community, collaboration, you know, success in a way that resonates with you is success. Happiness, joy, love. Some people are gonna be in love. I remember I got the transmission about the divine unions and how so many people were going to be experiencing being joined with their divine masculine or their divine feminine or um, their divine counterpart, because it was time. Because so many of us, we have an assignment or a mission or a purpose that we're here, and some of us, part of us living out our assignment is the experiencing of having someone by our side while we do what we came here to do and continue to keep our word. And we are that much closer to that time. And I've seen evidence of like different people being paired up, and it's beautiful to bear witness to the divine masculine and the divine feminine being one and living in purpose, right? Not out of physical attraction alone. However, spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. So, yeah, that's a few of my thoughts. I feel like I got so much inside of me. I could just really be up here for like hours, just sharing my thoughts and my experiences, and the transmissions that I receive. However, I'm being mindful. Um, and I feel like that's the completion of that energetic stream for this time at this moment. And if anything resonates with you, be free to leave a comment below. I would love to read it. I'm here about it. If not, I appreciate your presence. Appreciate everything that you're doing on your journey, um, that's assisting not only you and your lineage, however, also the collective and the universal framework as well. So thank you. I'm proud of you. Continue to keep putting one foot in front of the other, and remember that your blessing can be one moment away from today. Till the next time. Love, light, peace, and so much blessings.